Guys, this is what happens when the interest rates go up, right? Your salaries just stay the same. So I'm having an orange, and the peel is on my mouth. Salaries stay the same, maybe increase by 2.535%. Maybe nobody is going to give you an increase of 10-20%. That's hard unless you're a top salesman. Businesses give a certain price, for example, an X amount of currency value for a unit of either time or product or service or something, and their prices stay consistent, but the interest rates go up significantly, 6.8 percent, 6%. Sometimes if taking personal loans it's almost 10%. It depends what game you play, but businesses aren't increasing that much in revenue because spending is going low, because everyone's salaries are the same. Interest rates have gone up. People don't have that extra cash that they used to have, that few percent to blow. So what happens? The economy stays standstill. The businesses can't thrive because the businesses cannot, first of all, increase their prices. So even their repeat clientele is only now breaking even, or even taking a loss sometimes. So they suffer. The businesses suffer. Small businesses mostly take the hit. Medium businesses can sustain, but for a short period of time, maybe 1 year, 2 years, they'll start to feel the hit. Big businesses can survive. Of course, they have money, they have reserves, they have cash flow. They're not occupied in one jurisdiction, like in one geolocation. They are in at least one or two different places. At least could be 50, could be 100. Amazon is big, so the more reach you have, the more bigger it is. But that's fucking recession, and everyone knows it, but nobody can explain it to you in the most simplest way possible. So basically, if interest rates are increasing, nobody's going to borrow any money. So there's no money going into the industries. There's no money in circulation. Nobody, everyone's just hungry. Everyone's deprived, and that's what a recession is. And I hope that never happens. I always pray and wish for the best outcome, but it's something that's inevitable, and it's how you prepare and how you can take certain lessons from our history, because everyone just thinks about the future all the time. The people forget that the answers are in the past. You just have to dig deep enough to find those past, those golden nuggets. Yeah. So it's how you prepare yourself. You live frugally. You be stringent on your spending. You ask questions like, "What is it worth?" And instead of saying, "What does it cost?" you say, "What is it worth?" And now you start seeing the worth of everything. I genuinely like to have like bottled water. I'm not fussy. I can have tap water. That's fine. It's just a preference of mine. I really like bottled water. I don't know why. So I might drop down spending on something that's not very important to me, like having fast food outside, or some stupid thing that took my money away. But now I use that money to buy my water bottles. So I'm not really losing anything. I've just stopped the spending of something that was not worthy to something that is worthy for me in my life. So it's just like that, right? That's how you can. The only way you can beat recession is like that. That's the only way. You have to learn from the past. You have to learn from the histories when these things have happened, and yeah, you have to really tighten up your spending. You have to see what's worth. You have to also appreciate other people's worth. You also have to be kind enough to understand that everyone is in a similar predicament as you. That nobody is as fucking. Majority of the world is not as rich as we think they are, and this is the reality. This is the truth. This is a sad truth, but it's an honest truth, that the people out there who have a lot of money, And even if all the billionaires accumulated all their wealth, it still only amounts to about $10 trillion. There's $580 trillion in circulation, man. Where the fuck is that money? Where is it? Only 4% is in cash. So, if you start thinking deeper like that, then you realize that the real essence is time. The real currency, the real asset, and everyone's trying to rob you of that time. Because when you're 60, when you're 70, when you're all busted up because you gave up all your life just to make a single dollar, when they're just going to print it, now you're all busted up. Now what happens? They have you for the fucking balls. Now HK systems thrive. They have you by the balls, man. Medicals, they climb because all these years you spent just chasing a dollar, you forgot to take care of yourself, and now you're all fucked up. And that's why you're all washed up, and there's no, but if you stayed consistent, you know worked out and realized that time is the most important aspect of life, and you did every single thing in your power to maintain and to harness your time and your energy, and your true love and passion for not only things you do that make you money, but also passion and love for plants or for animals or for yourself or for another being, for your pillow, for showing great gratitude for a glass you hold, if you were lucky enough to hold a glass, to the water you drink, for the water you're blessed with. These are the things you gotta be thankful about, man. I'm fucking recording on a phone. I'm more blessed than many other people out there, man. If I can afford a phone, that's a luxury, and I'm out here crying out, "Oh, I need some money for a business. I don't have this, I don't have that." You have the money. Go and sell your shit. Everyone can fucking do it. The only thing is you're not willing to do it because you guys are so focused on the fucking future that you forget all the principles, all the values, all the history lessons that you learned in your past. So what happens is you continue becoming weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker while you should have been stronger, stronger, stronger. You need to reflect. You need to, that's how you beat recession. That's how you beat any storm. That's how you beat any fucking weather. January to fucking December, Monday to Friday, first to the last of the month. I don't give a fuck. It's the same fucking hustle. It's the same dog in me. It's how you harness yourself, right? Life is long, man. If you don't play it properly, that life is gonna be miserable, man. Might as well play it properly. It's a long life. Might as well at least laugh a bit, have fun a bit, have sex a bit, make more money. Just live, you know? Love more, give more, make it joyful.